Crew Motorfest. Alpha GP cars. I said it again. The Red Bull RB18 I think is the best. Can't change my mind. I don't have all of them, obviously. Just filmed this one. It's got its issues. But the Proto Alpha Mark X, it's really cool looking. I think a lot of these Proto cars are really sick. Actually, I just got new underglow. So why don't we put it on? Boom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So look, here's the deal. I think this I'm gonna put right under the RB18 out of all that I have. I was able to win in this thing, stay in first, and definitely it seems like when you're drafting with Alpha GP, most of them have like the same, like this one, the Concept Glow, it only hits 249 for me, and then when I was drafting it went up to 256, which usually drafting you only get an extra 2 miles per hour. This I got 7. I don't know what's going on. Weird, but yeah, this RB18 is just the best. But regardless, this one isn't bad. All right, so let's go over the pro settings, grand race, and we'll get you out of here. Brake balance 50%. Okay, suspension springs front plus 7% stiff, rear -3 soft. Had a little bit of oversteer on this thing. We had to tune it out. Damper compression front 8% stiff. Damper compression rear, -6 soft. Damper rebound front, 12% stiff, and the rear is an 8% stiff. Roll bars, 9% stiff up front with a 5% stiff in the rear. Camber, -25 up front, -20 in the rear. Yeah, I mean, if you like the look of it, I mean, you can win with it. It's not... I like to have options. You know, I'm getting tired of using the Red Bull Alpha GP. It's so good. But, you know, we need options, boys. But anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back, check out our other tunes. We got a ton, all right? See you on the next one. All right. I forget the name of that Alpha GP. And the 488 GT3. Now, I don't think it's quite as fast as the 458 Racing. Even though this is a newer model. I think it did trap a little slower. But it's still fast. And we're going to rip on down this track, all right? Here we go. We're gone. We gonna dodge anybody? No. Okay. Oh yeah, it's still fairly fast. Not a bad car. Everybody just can't stay on the road. All right. But yeah, it's fast. I'll put it that way. It's a little more loose in the corners too. Like you gotta have some throttle control on the slower corners. But this is like a Proto Mark X or something, Alpha GP. My problem with everything that's not Red Bull, the Red Bull RB18, is the way it turns in, like the cornering, it feels like it has like a dead zone. It just doesn't feel as good, and it's definitely not as fast as the Red Bull. Top speed is just a little bit slower on literally everything that's not the RB18. I always use the RB18, and some of these look really cool, and like I want to use them, but they're not the greatest. But we tuned it up. It's not horrible. You can obviously win with them. You can get a good draft going and catch up to people, no problem. I didn't want to ram him, but he wasn't going fast enough around the corners. This actually isn't bad now that I'm driving it a little more. Like, there's no Red Bull, all right, but no Max Verstappen. But it ain't bad. Yeah, I mean, it's all right.